friends. Miss Ellen here with Lighthearted Learning. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to do the story of my feelings by Laurie Berkner. I love Laurie Berkner. She's amazing. So we're going to talk about feelings today, or emotions. Emotion, 3-syllable word. Emotion. Feeling, 2-syllable word. Feeling. Okay? And it's a noun. Emotion is a noun. And it's a natural, instinctive state of mind deriving from one's circumstances, mood, or relationships with others. And what those fancy words mean are just that sometimes certain things evoke a certain emotion out of you. For example, this one's hard to explain, but it happens. Sometimes you wake up on what they call the wrong side of the bed. You wake up and you're crabby. And it happens to everybody, boys and girls. So you wake up and you're crabby all day, and that happens. But other times, something might happen during the day. You might fall down or trip and hurt yourself. And you might get angry. And you might have something sad happen. You might cry. Or you might see a butterfly in a beautiful sunny day and you might feel happy. Okay? It's important, boys and girls, to recognize other people's emotions, to be a good friend so that you can empathize with them. That means you can show them you care and understand their feelings. Sometimes you might have strong feelings and you have to think about how you're going to act so that it's appropriate and you don't have unintended consequences to being angry, for example. If you're angry, you have to react in a way that's not going to hurt others. Okay? And in this story, Laurie Berkner talks about the ways that people can respond to certain emotions. Now, sometimes they're happy emotions, and then doing something when you're happy makes you even feel better. Or when you're angry, you might do something that makes you feel better. So that's why this story is really nice, because it tells you appropriate ways to treat emotions and what to do when you feel that way. Okay? All right. Now you think about this as I'm reading the story. I want you to see if you can recognize the emotion that the child is showing on their face, what it is, and think about a time that you felt the same way and what circumstances happened to make you feel that way. All right? And if you did what the person does in this story to feel better, to feel even better. The Story of My Feelings by Laurie Berkner, and the illustrations are by Carolyn Jane Church. This is a story of when I cry. When I'm feeling sad, that's when I cry. And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. You know I feel better after I cry. This is the story of when I laugh. When I'm feeling happy, that's when I laugh. And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. You know I feel even better after I laugh. This is the story of when I yell. When I'm feeling angry, that's when I yell, and it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. You know it makes me feel better after I yell. This is the story of when I sigh. When I'm feeling peaceful, that's when I sigh, and it makes me feel better. it makes me feel better. You know, I feel even better after I sigh. And after I cry. And after I yell. And after I laugh. You know it makes me feel better. All right, boys and girls, I hope you really enjoyed that story. And you probably could tell this story has been loved a lot because there are a few tape marks and a few dog-eared corners, but it's a very well-loved book. Now, I hope that helped you understand emotions and how to recognize them a little bit in somebody else, and maybe what to do when you feel a certain emotion coming on. All right, boys and girls,